that comes from
Yeah, I guess
San
if you
Francisco.
consider fighting the woke mind virus, which I consider to be a civilizational threat, to be political, then yes.
Elon Musk has officially declared war against what he calls the woke mind virus, and the stakes couldn't be higher. With the chilling narrative of his son Xavier's experience at the center of the battle, Musk has become a fierce advocate for free speech and parental rights, as he takes a stand against cancel culture and the suppression of dissent. One burning question remains. Can Musk's fight inspire a movement strong enough to reclaim our society from these ideologies?
It happened to one of my older boys, where I was essentially tricked into signing documents for one of my older boys, Xavier.
Elon Musk's recent comments about his son Xavier reveal a deep personal chapter that shapes his views on the woke mind virus, as he calls it. Musk opened up about feeling misled during a tumultuous time when he was pressured to support medical interventions for his transitioning son. He described being told that if he didn't agree, Xavier might hurt himself, a heavy burden for any parent when life-altering decisions are at stake.
And I agree with you that people that have been promoting this should go to prison.
That's
So I
personal
was tricked into doing this, it wasn't explained to me that puberty blockers are actually just sterilization drugs.
Musk emphasizes he was tricked into signing documents without fully understanding the implications of puberty blockers and other treatments. This isn't just about one family's struggle. It reflects a broader concern among parents about the rising influence of ideologies prioritizing political correctness over children's well-being. It raises the question, how many parents are unaware of what their children are being taught or encouraged to do?
I lost my son, essentially. They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
All right, so the reason it's called dead naming is because your son is dead.
By sharing this personal story, Musk highlights the need for accountability in medical and educational systems. He believes that the indoctrination in today's culture can lead to irreversible consequences for vulnerable children.
Now, one can. It's difficult to get to perfect truth, and sometimes people have different interpretations of truth. But one can always aspire to be as accurate as possible and to minimize the error between what is being said and reality.
Musk strongly believes that stifling free speech is detrimental to critical thinking and innovation. When we silence voices, we lose the ability to challenge ideas and spark new ones. Think about it. How can progress happen if we're afraid to speak out? Musk points out that without open discussions, society becomes stagnant and creativity suffers.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
Cancel culture is a prime example of this censorship. And Elon has some pretty not-so-nice words to say about it, as you just saw. It creates an environment where individuals are punished for expressing unpopular opinions, leaving many hesitant to share their thoughts. This culture of fear stifles healthy debate and pushes us toward conformity rather than diversity of thought. When ideas are not allowed to compete, we end up with a narrow view of reality.
The amount of indoctrination that's happening in schools and universities is, I think, far beyond what parents realize. I sort of came to realize this.
Concerns about indoctrination in schools and universities are becoming impossible to ignore. Many parents and educators are alarmed by the growing trend of teaching students from a perspective heavily influenced by woke ideology. Instead of fostering critical thinking, some curriculums prioritize political correctness over a well-rounded education. This shift raises a red flag about the kind of future we're shaping for our children.
I mean, they attack you a lot.
They do.
Yeah. and you seem to laugh it off, which I think is fantastic. I love it that you have a sense of humor, because a guy as important as you, who makes changes, could use your powers for evil and not good.
Anecdotes about today's youth often illustrate the disconnect in education. For instance, many students struggle to name the first few presidents of the United States or understand their historical significance. Instead, their focus is often how these figures fit into modern narratives of guilt and oppression. It's baffling to think that children might know more about current social movements than the foundational events that shaped our nation.
Yes, exactly. OpenAI is the leader in AI.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
okay. So,
and I'm somewhat worried that they've ingested the woke mind virus in the training. You can see some of that in the output results.
Elon Musk has really stirred the pot by bringing up some serious concerns about artificial intelligence and its potential to reflect and even push woke beliefs. And honestly, this isn't just some far-off science fiction kind of thing. It's a very real possibility that could impact the way we live in the future. AI isn't just about robots doing cool stuff for us. It's about the way these systems are trained. And that's where things get tricky. When AI learns from data, it's not some neutral, perfectly clean process. The AI picks up on whatever is in that data. And if that data is full of woke ideas, well, guess what? The AI might just start promoting those same ideas.
We obviously saw that with Google Gemini as well, to
Yeah, you
absurd
think so?
degrees.
Yeah, that was really quite
sort of
the
comical,
miracle.
where it said, draw a picture of.
Musk isn't one to stay quiet when he sees a potential problem, and this is something that should make all of us stop and think. Imagine a world where the systems we rely on, whether it's the algorithms behind social media, the software running our smart devices, or even the tools used in hiring or education, are subtly enforcing certain beliefs. It's not hard to see how that could happen if the AI is fed a steady diet of biased or one-sided data. And let's face it, woke ideology has made its way into a lot of conversations and institutions. If AI systems are built on this kind of data, they might start pushing those same woke narratives, whether we like it or not.
It's really what AI is doing and what the internet is doing is aggregating the wisdom of the people.
One striking example Musk mentioned was when an AI system was tasked with drawing historical figures. Instead of accurately representing events, it produced images that catered to modern ideas of diversity, showing groups that were not historically accurate. Musk has made his stance on gender-affirming care for minors crystal clear, and it's a strong one. He openly opposes the current practices that prioritize transitioning children, believing they can lead to irreversible harm. His concerns aren't just theoretical, they stem from deeply personal experiences with his son. Musk described feeling tricked into allowing treatments that he now considers dangerous. Musk's critique emphasizes the potential dangers of allowing children to make life-altering decisions about their bodies without fully understanding the implications. He sees this as a violation of parental rights and an affront to the principles of informed consent. The idea that children, often not yet capable of grasping the long-term effects of such choices, can be guided into these decisions raises alarm bells for him and many others. Musk's decision to relocate his companies out of California highlights a significant stand against what he sees as oppressive laws regarding parental rights. He felt compelled to take action when state legislation began undermining the ability of parents to make informed decisions about their children's well-being. This move isn't just a business strategy, it's a statement that family rights should be protected. Musk's actions resonate with many who feel that their voices are being silenced by a culture that prioritizes ideology over parental authority. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more factual videos. See you in the next one.